Today, let's talk about something that we all need, but often forget in the hustle of work, and that's workplace well-being. And it's not just about mental health. It's also about creating a space where we can all thrive. So who's responsible for workplace well-being and how can we make it better? Let's dive in. Well, in the UK, employers have a legal duty of care to their employees, thanks to the Equality Act of 2010. But we all do play a part, employees and employers alike. And guess who can make a really big impact? Managers. They're often the go-to person when someone's feeling stressed or down, and they can really set the tone for the whole team. And why does workplace well-being really matter to businesses? Well, it's not just a nice to have, it's a must-have for any successful business. Because when we feel good at work, we're more motivated, we're more productive. And what we've seen is that happy employees are 12% more productive than those who aren't. When it comes to managers, they're also feeling the pressure. Now we've made this switch to remote and hybrid work. They're dealing with dispersed teams, and teams working at different time zones at times. And they have to make sure everyone is safe, but also they're making sure productivity doesn't slip. So it's no walk in the park. In terms of employee expectations, these have also shifted. Most believe their bosses care more about their mental health now than before, which is great. And, it's even a factor when they're job hunting. However, there still is a gap between what they need and what's being provided. And in this gap, this is where the managers can come in and make a great impact by creating this safe and supportive space. So how can managers really make a difference? Well, here's just a few recommendations. Talk it out, chat with your team, and adjust your communication style where possible for each individual. Know yourself, be a bit more self-aware, be mindful of how you interact with others, and try to not make any assumptions when it comes to what others need before asking them themselves. Flexibility is a big one here. So a lot of employees are asking for it. And where possible, you should try to accommodate mental health needs like flexible working arrangements. And then you're a leader, so show the way, lead by example, take your breaks, look after your self-care, and you'll take your annual leave because you're setting the tone for the rest of your team. And when you're not, available to help, or you've reached your limit of where you can help, be aware of the supports that are available in your organization and signpost them and guide your people towards these supports. And finally, it's all about building trust. When you have created a space where open dialogue is the norm and people feel that they can express their ideas and thoughts, and these ideas and thoughts are valued, this is really key. So, in the ever-changing world of work, one thing is for sure: workplace well-being is a whole team effort. Employees, employers, and managers all have a role in making it happen. And managers, you are in a unique position to lead by example. So by embracing a few of the strategies I just mentioned earlier, you can foster a workplace built on trust, respect, and care. And guess what? It's not just good for people, it's good for business too.